Namaste students. Today I am going to talk to you about chromatography. By the end of this session, you should be familiar with the definition of chromatography, different terms that are used in chromatography, principle used in chromatography. A Russian botanist, Michael Sweat, used this technique to achieve separation of various pigments from plants, which were very colorful to look at. As a result, he named this technique as chromatography. In Greek, chroma means color, graphy means writing or recording. Interestingly, Sweat's surname also means color in Russian. Perhaps it is the second reason for naming this technique as chromatography. Michael Sweat is considered as father of chromatography. In this experiment, he filled a glass tube, also called column, with calcium carbonate and applied leaf extract to the top of the column. He used ethanol to flush pigments down the column. He observed various colors of bands in the column. Calcium carbonate that is filled is called the stationary phase since it does not move, and ethanol is the mobile phase. The pigments has two choices as it passes through the column, either to remain fixed to the stationary phase or move along with the mobile phase. It is because of the different affinities of these pigments to either the mobile phase or stationary phase, the different pigments are separated out. The key word here is affinity. Affinity is defined by two other properties, the property of adsorption and solubility of the components or the pigments. Adsorption is how well a pigment sticks to the stationary phase. Solubility is how well the pigment of the leaf mixture dissolves in the mobile phase. So the interaction between these two factors influences the different rates of these pigments or components move through the column. Higher adsorption to the stationary phase means the components are bound tightly to the stationary phase and therefore move slowly. Higher phase will make the components to move faster as the components dissolves in the mobile phase. What makes the pigments or components to have different affinities towards the stationary phase and mobile phase is the polarity of the components. Let us take a mixture of 2B. Suppose we have a mixture of two molecules A and B, where A is a protein and B is a lipid. Our column is packed with silica, which is polar in nature. Our mobile phase is hexane, which is non-polar in nature. What do you think will happen when we load this mixture of A and B onto a column? A being polar in nature will adsorb onto the polar stationary phase, which is silica. B being non-polar in nature will readily dissolve in non-polar mobile phase, hexane, without adhering to silica and will thus elute out of the column with hexane. Once B is eluted out, the mobile phase will be changed to something polar like acetonitrile. Acetonitrile dissolves polar substance A. and A gets eluted out of the column with acetonitrile. Hence, the principle of separation is based on differential affinities of components of the analyte towards the stationary phase and mobile phase. Since now we understood the principle, let us look at the various terms used in chromatography. The various terms that are used here are elute, analyte, column, stationary phase, mobile phase, and eluite. An analyte is the substance separated during chromatography. It is the leaf mixture that was used by Michael Quest is the analyte. The eluate is the mobile phase leaving the column. Eluent is the solvent that carries the analyte. The stationary phase is substance that is fixed. In this case, it is silica. The mobile phase while entering is called the eluent. While outside, once it passes through the column and gets outside, it is called as eluate. It may be a liquid or a gas or a superficial liquid. The visual output is called the chromatography. Now, since we saw different terms used, we will look at the definition now. The definition of chromatography is, it is a technique used for separation of components from a mixture based on distribution of components between two phases, one of which is stationary phase while the other the mobile phase. In the next class, I will talk to you about types of chromatography and paper chromatography. Thank you.